Okay, guys, very quickly, we're going to look at something very beautiful as I take you around everything about your use of English Jamb syllabus. There are a couple of things they want us to know as far as use of English is concerned, and it's very wrong for you to prepare blindly, right? You just assume you know it all. It doesn't work that way. So this syllabus does not just cover for your Jamb alone, no, or your UTME alone, no. It covers for your exams like your Waec, right? It covers, for example, like your NECO. It also covers for your GCE exams. Whether it is your Waec GCE, your NECO GCE, this syllabus covers for them all. It also covers for your NABTEB. And guess what? It even covers for your GCSE exams. It also covers for your what? Your IGCSE as well as your Cambridge exam. So this scholarship covers for all of them. Are you seeing it now? If you're preparing for UTME, your Jamb, you don't have any issue. Let's go together. So don't forget this very quickly with me, that your English Jamb syllabus has a total, right, of 20 topics plus one that are added, making it a total of what? 21 topics, right, that we're going to be looking at. If you cover these 21 topics in depth, you are good to go. You are already set for your exam as well as far as your use of English is concerned. And don't forget this. What are the 20 topics? The first one is the use of English syllabus. Of course, when you open your LearnLift app, the first thing you're going to see under use of English chapter 1 is the breakdown of the syllabus, right? And a couple of other explanatory videos that gives you info on how to maximize the app to its fullest potential. So that's what chapter 1 covers, use of English what? Syllabus. Now chapter 2 is where the real work starts from, and that is your passages. Oh yes, your comprehension passages and so on and so forth. All of these things are under your chapter 2. And when you come down to chapter 3, you see beautiful word registers. Yes, your word registers. We looked at a couple of interesting and amazing videos there. Chapter 4 covers every singular thing about your synonyms. Oh yes, after synonyms, the next is your what? Your antonyms automatically. From antonyms, we march down and looked at everything about interpretation of words and expressions. You don't need to jump any of the topics. Just be following them steadily. The next chapter that followed it is idiomatic expressions. Every singular thing that they want us to know as far as this exam is concerned. And then chapter 8 is your phrasal verbs. Immediately we are done with chapter 8, we come down to chapter 9. That is your spelling mistakes. Commonly misspelled words. What are they? Chapter 10 is every singular thing about your question tags. What are the rules that govern question tag? And then we move further to look into everything about concord and collocations from the beginning to the end. Then chapter 12 is everything on your nouns. Are you seeing it now? From there, we march down to everything about your what? Your pronouns. You see that we have entered part of speech, right? Chapter 14 is everything about verb and tenses. Your chapter 15 is centered clearly on adjectives, articles, and determiners. We look at adjectives first, we look at articles, then we look at determiners. Chapter 16 is centered strictly on your adverbs, right? The different types of your adverbs. And then chapter 17 is everything on prepositions. And then we look at chapter 18, which is centered on vowels. Oh yes, your vowels, your monophthongs, your diphthongs, your triphthongs, right? We look at all of those things, your consonants and every singular thing. When we're done with that, we look into everything about your consonant sounds. Okay, consonant sounds on its own. That is your what? Your chapter 19. And then we look into everything on chapter 20 about your rhymes, which are the what? The homophones. We look into all of them. When we are done with this, we now cap it up by looking at chapter 21, which are the plural markers that they want us to know as far as this exam is concerned. When you are done with all of this, guess what? Whether it's your Waec, whether it's your Jamb, you are very, very much good to go because you are done with every singular thing from the beginning to the end. Are you seeing it now? So after this, of course, there is an addition of a chapter which involve your letter writing. That one is strictly for students that are preparing for your Waec or your NECO, not for Jamb students. That's your letter writing and every singular thing under that. When we are done with the whole of that, guess what, guys? There are 4 major things that you must pay attention to as Learn Lift App is concerned, so that you can maximize the use of it fully. What are the 4 things? Number 1, very important, the video lessons, because the strength of these things you are learning lies on your ability to pay attention to the video lessons. So you don't need to jump any of the video. When you are done with any of the videos, don't forget the notes. The notes are rich, the notes are powerful, the notes are meant for you. Go through them very well. After that, practice CBT. Make it an habit to always practice your CBT, and then you cap it up with your past questions. Because when you open the app, you see that there are videos, there are notes, there are past questions. Those past questions there are still in the form of CBT. These are the things that will make you outstanding as far as this exam is concerned. And very interestingly, don't forget, I'm going to see you in our chapter 1 very fast. And in chapter 1, of course, we look at everything about your what? Your passages. If you are ready and you are good to go, I'll see you there. For the now, bye.